ask the question again. Who thinks the Americans going to win? Who thinks the Aussies are going to win? It was America versus Australia sprint car racing last time out at Bunbury, and we've got big problems. Troy Beckingham, huge flip. Alan Ash having problems in the 51 machine. Mick Good involved. A wild start to that heat race. Heat race highlights continue. We look at heat race number 2 now. Chris Coyle, the young gun, 17 years of age, driving one of these awesome sprint cars. Rob Adley, another young star in the sport. The E-Bank Trade, car number 9 machine, on a big hustle. Sean Bradford in the Asbestos Masters, WA, car number 57, one of the most talented young drivers in Australia, but it was Chris Coyle's heat race. Moving to heat race number 3, looking at some of the contenders from a local front in the AHG Sprint Car Series who may contend for next weekend's Krikke Boys Shootout. And Ben Element, what an excitement package he is. The 44 entry, the Rogers Concrete Element Produce entry. Maiola has trouble with his engine though, heads to the infield, and Ben Element, a strong drive in the 44 car. This is rescheduled heat race number 1. They've given these teams a chance to service their cars and get back out, and Ryan Farrell works the top side on a very racy Bunbury City Speedway Clayway. And that is Brock Mays, the man from Buceras in Ohio, the KTM Motorcycles, 92.9 entry, working the low side. On radio personality, Kent Roberts, but Ryan Farrell, he was flying in the Bunbury Mitsubishi Beast. Heat race number 4 now. Of course, this is a preview or recap of our last event to serve as a preview for next weekend's Krikke Boys Shootout. And look at Mick Good and Ben Element going at it. Marshall McDermott also in the mix in the 3MW machine. Scott Riley looking aggressive, but unfortunately, big crash for Kent Roberts. As we said, he's a radio personality in Perth, and unfortunately he was out of the game after an incident involving several drivers. Ben Element working the low side of Scott Riley in the Comcat Electro entry. Of course, Scott Riley from Gidgegannup, a lot of country stars in the HG Sprint Car Series, but Ben Element again working the low side, takes a great win. Heat race number 5 now, the Sprint Car Showcase. This is the last event back in January at Bunbury City Speedway. Big crowd on hand. And check out the racing action here. Keith Giles running a 360 engine, battling with Scott Milling, the Kalgoorlie gasser, in the Totally Workwear entry. Heat race number 6 now, and once again Brock Mays, the American, has had a bad luck run so far this season. Carl Dowling trying to work the top side. One man that is working the upper part of the racetrack is the Bunbury Mitsubishi Kawara Contractors 95 machine. Ryan Farrell, multiple state champion, loves running at Bunbury, wants to win the Krikke Boys Shootout race, gets on the low side of David Priolo in the Yale Budget Forklift entry, and Ryan Farrell's flying tonight, but Brock Mays, he had the car split in this heat race, but Ryan's one to watch too. We now move to the tough 30-lap A main. This is the last big event at Bunbury City Speedway as a preview for next weekend's big show in Australian sprint car racing, the Krikke Boys Shootout, over 2 huge nights. And a lot of the big guns in this one were at the back of the field. Ryan Farrell, Brock Mays, Carl Dowling, David Priolo, all with a lot of work to do from deep in this crackerjack field. David Priolo on the low side there, gets by Scott Riley. Brock Mays getting balked a little bit in the 92.9 KTM Motorcycles entry. Ben Element, he has been the standout rookie in the AHG Sprint Car Series so far this season, and he is smoking this field. But Ryan Farrell's on a charge. I've got to say though, his motor's sounding a little flat. The Kawara Contractors, AAA Transport entry, just stumbling that motor. Now he's starting to work over some lap cars. Sean Bradford, unfortunately, his car is not handling well. We got trouble on the infield as David Priolo. He heads back on track and just misses Scott Riley. Now, I just said just about a coronary there. That was scary stuff, but thankfully everyone A-OK. And Ryan Farrell gets the Russell Halls Bunbury Mitsubishi machine to the race lead. Farrell started in the back half of this 20-car field, and this serves as an awesome tune-up for the upcoming Krikke Boys Shootout race. He has never won the multiple West Aussie champion. Brock Mays on a charge though. But I've got to say though, Rob Adley doing a hell of a good job as well. He is still carrying good car speed. Ben Element, the 44 machine, washes off speed. Brock Mays drives into him, and he's up and over. David Priolo has to take evasive action as well in the Yale Budget Forklifts. Car number 8 machine, so 3 of the big guns are out of it there. Race restart now. It is Scott Milling, Rob Adley, Jamie Maiola, their 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Amazingly though, Ryan Farrell, should I say, was almost inside of lapping these cars. That's how dominant he's been. Jamie Maiola in the Osquip Industries. LJM, car number 99 machine, starting to get some race form under his belt. Had a tough start to the season. Works the inside, probably a little too far inside, but just to neutralise the situation, Rob Adley does the same thing in the E-Bank Trade, car number 9. Torrid Racing, Adley though, doing a great job on a man that's a multiple state and AHG Series champ. But Ryan Farrell, the perfect tuner for the big race. He wants to win the Krikke Boys Shootout more than an Australian title, and this serves as a perfect tune-up, takes a win.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but before the race even started, it dropped the pot and was running on 7 cylinders while we were running. But all in all, with the problems that we had tonight, we were just lucky to finish, let alone win. And pretty fortunate that a couple of faster guys weren't there at the end to really give us a good run, because we probably would have struggled a bit.
You're watching Krikke Boys Preview.